Alright, trying to go live here. Alright. So try to get these all done and out of the way for today, as per usual. Just sit in my chair here while we wait. I hope this day kind of goes by fast because I cannot wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow I can get me something nice, maybe order something nice, get some money.
Out of my way!
Get some more coffee and cream.
Descendant. This is a phase separation veil, which uses inversion energy.
I don't think I didn't see what you guys were doing
which requires
when
processing of tens
I
of
loaded
billions
into the
of
mission.
units
That
of
looked
data per
dirty.
second. According to
My
the
boyfriend
scan
saying that
the
he
structure
will
that appears to
freaking
be a
burn you
computing
alive.
device is full of bogus artificial brains. This is how they are processing all that data.
In game, of course.
Continue to insert
saying.
all this artificial brains into the
Wise
computing
choice.
device, Descendant. If you overload the device, the veil will be neutralized. The enemy commander is using the phase separation veil as a shield. If you overload the computing device, you can create an opening to attack the commander directly.
My back is killing me today, man.
Descendant. This is a phase separation veil, which uses inversion energy. It has a large output, which requires processing of tens of billions of units of data per second. According to the scan results, the structure that appears to be a computing
Why
device
is there a lot of people
is
with
full
the
of
name
bogus
inappropriate
artificial brains.
nickname?
This is how they are processing all
And then a
that
bunch
data.
of numbers.
Continue to insert Valdis
Like they
artificial
had like
brains into the computing
bad
device
name
Descendant.
and then it just got
If you
renamed to
overload the
inappropriate
device, the
nickname.
veil will be neutralized.
I wonder what that's all about. Here, I'll go get.
The enemy commander is using the phase separation veil as a shield. If you overload the computing device, you can create an opening to attack the commander directly.
I wish people wouldn't push like the doors and stuff at times because it can fuck up people's skills. Meaning, like, say if they have their fourth skill like fully charged, I've had it happen where they push the door like that, and then my fourth skill's no longer activated because they've done that. So I wish people would be a little bit more patient. Just saying. Kind of frustrating. Yeah, because it just takes a couple seconds to wait for everybody, you know. I'm the type of person, like, maybe it's the Canadian in me, but I'm the type of person that will hold a door open for somebody behind me. Like, if I'm going through a door, I'll make sure I hold it a few seconds longer, you know, in case there's somebody behind me coming through. Or say, for example, I see, I don't know, a lady with a buggy, like a woman with kids in a buggy, or an older lady or man, you know, trying to go through a door. I'll hold it, you know? That's just how I was raised. So it just takes you a couple seconds out of your life just to, you know, be a decent human being. And I get so frustrated with people, you know? I know I'm always bitching on this game. I'm sorry. But I have to vent it. Like, people need to really think about the people around them a bit more. Be a little more conscious. Like, you know? Just be a better person. All it takes is a couple seconds just to wait for your teammates to get to the door. And I hate that I have to push through the door and be an asshole because, you know, another teammate goes and pushes through it first. Because then that makes me have to push through it because if I don't, I'll, you know, whatever skills are charged up will no longer be charged if I have to teleport back in to the tail end of the mission, you know? I've had that happen with some of my characters, and I'm like, fuck. I mean, I didn't notice it happen with her, but it's happened with other characters. And I'm just like, god damn it. Like, couldn't you just wait like a couple seconds? And then, you know, as a team, we'll all be powerful to take down the boss or bosses quick, you know? Just, yeah, a little more consideration for teammates. Not just me. I mean, just the whole fucking team, you know? People are like, oh, I just want to get this done fast, and I get it, but it doesn't take you long to wait at a door. And like, even as Bunny, okay, if I'm waiting at a door for a little bit of time, she can diminish her skills, like, by just standing still like this, so you'll notice me go, like, you know, side to side to try to keep it active. I learned about that. So I'll try to be more considerate of the people around me, and I just wish, yeah, a lot more people would do the same. And where I really learned kind of even about this too, I mean, I was raised by my Nana and my mom, and both of them, you know, taught me about manners and politeness and courtesy and stuff like that. But more recently, I think in 2016, when I went to Newfoundland for my dad's funeral. It was either 2016. Well, 2016 he passed. I don't know if we took him 2017. Well, one of those years. I went to Newfoundland for his funeral, and I can tell you, those people think about the people around them more than I've ever seen in my life. Like, literally, you're trying to, like, maybe, I know it's not the best thing to do, jaywalk across the street, like, and not cross at the lights.
Descendant. There
And
are ancestor
literally,
drones
both
which
lanes
hold
of
inversion
traffic,
energy
both
and a
directions will
container
fucking
with
stop for you
unidentified
there
archive stored in this
and
location.
wait for you patiently to get
The enemy
across.
aims to artificially combine these two forces to cause an inversion
Whereas,
overload
like,
explosion.
here,
They have also
maybe
blocked
you'd
off
be
the
lucky
entry
if you
path
get
with the
one
Order's
lane of
malignant
traffic
tumors.
stopped, you know what I mean? And then you
First,
have to
remove
wait
the
in the
tumor from
middle.
the container to reveal the RK stored inside. If I know the ancestors, they will have already identified the RK's properties.
This guy's just gonna stay
Just
back,
before
so
the
we have to
explosion
kind of push, I
happens,
guess.
find the drone which matches the RK's properties and use it as cover. That drone seems to have similar technology to your inversion reinforcement device. If you have found the drone which has the correct RK properties, I can
they
adjust
were
the
just,
output to
they're,
cancel
even
out the
if you
blast
look,
energy.
9/11, when that all happened, a lot of the planes were diverted from New York and, surrounding areas to Gander, Newfoundland. Read up on the story of that or watch videos. And look what those Newfoundlanders did. Like, they fucking opened their homes to complete strangers, clothed, fed them. Like, just, showed them love and kindness. And I'm just like, man, you go some places like that and you're like, you could really learn from these people, like, just the art of kindness, I guess. That's what I would say. And compassion. And it doesn't take long to just wait for a few seconds for people. But everybody's in such a fucking rush. Like, no wonder people end up with, like, serious health ailments and stuff, because they're just fucking rushing all the time. Not, like, slowing down.
Descendant. There are ancestor drones which give off inversion energy and a container with unidentified RK stored in this location. The enemy aims to artificially combine these two forces to cause an inversion overload explosion.
So I will wait once I get up here at the door for these people, because that's the kind of person I am.
Tumors.
I'm not going to push through.
First, remove the tumor from the container to reveal the RK stored inside.
If somebody else pushes, then it will force me to.
They will have already identified the RK's properties. Just before the explosion happens, find the drone which matches the RK's properties and use it as cover. That drone seems to have similar technology to your inversion reinforcement device. If you have found the drone which has the correct RK properties, I can adjust the output to cancel out the blast energy.
Come on, Mats.
Descendant, the commander of the Order of Truth has malignant tumors throughout their body. We need the inversion energy meter
Circle,
installed on the
triangle.
ancestor drone.
Okay, it's up here. Shit, I can't get up there. That fucking stone thingy. Alright, you guys are gonna see my potato aim in action. Oh, did well actually there. Surprised. So you gotta hold that gun to charge it up to get your shot. And if he's moving all around, it's annoying. Or she. I don't know if it's a he or a she. But yeah. It's kind of a pain in the arse. Mr. Steal Your Food. That's funny. I like that name. No one's stealing my fries, bitch. No, I don't have fries. I wish I had fries right now. I'm into all the bad foods right now. Like I'm thinking the other day I was thinking Chinese food and then poutine and then grilled cheese yesterday. Yeah, just really bad. It's probably because it's so cold. You know, like your body kind of just craves that kind of stuff. But I mean, what's life without a little pleasure, you know?
This is Hound Action, reporting extreme concentrations of void energy within the operation zone. All units, please proceed in your own discretion, but do not exceed your limits.
That's a specialized Vulgus aircraft. It can fly through void storms. Descendant, if you're gonna shoot it down, do it now. Hurry! Arcane life signs detected inside a Vulgus structure.
Elias, deploying arcade. I am the original.
Yeah, it was crazy. I was playing COD yesterday, and there was these people that it was like the end of the circle. So the end of the circle was ending down towards, if you played Rebirth Island and know what the hell I'm talking about, ended towards Control. And there was this group of very, very ignorant guys. And I'm kind of glad we bent them over and humbled them. Give them a little tap on the butt. But anyways, they were talking all sorts of smack to my team, and I stayed quiet through the most of it, but it was just kind of like rolling my eyes at how ignorant these guys were. But yeah, they were talking shit to my boyfriend and then to my friends, and I was just not too pleased with it. So I was just trying to stay calm, cool, and collected for the most part. And I knew that they would go inside Control looking. They killed my boyfriend in there, and I was pissed, so I was outside by the tents, and I figured they would go into Control and kind of get you cornered, whereas outside you could move a little bit more, but it's also risky because you're out in the open, right? But they killed him, so I went back and bought him, and then they killed my friend Canadian, and I was just like, oh shit, I want to go buy him back too. But I knew the timing there was not right, because just as they killed him, these guys were jumping from Control, or just about to jump from Control. So I knew I had to try to clear some of the threat before trying to proceed to the buy station, right? So one guy's parachuting down. I took advantage of that as he's parachuting because I saw the storm pushing him. Got him downed. And then he's making call-outs, like, which is fine. You know, I do that too. Call-outs to his team where I'm located. And so then next thing I know, I have this really ignorant guy pushing me. Which is understandable. Your teammate's dead, your friend's dead, whatever. You know, you want to go kill the person who did it, right? But then when I killed him, he was like, fuck you, cunt. I was like, whoa, language, like, you know. I mean, I swear and stuff too, but like you could hear the hatred in that, and I was just like, geez. And then that particular team had somebody with a particular name on it. I'm not going to say the name of the person, but I was figuring maybe that team also had something against women, but no, I don't think so. I think they were just, you know, jerks, because they were being jerks to my male friends too. But yeah, Canadian kind of called out the one name at one point, and I had saw it but not said anything, you know. But yeah. Let me just say this. Just because you swing for a certain orientation doesn't give you the right to then go pick on the opposite orientation and stream snipe them. Right? So, like, for me, I would have, like, it would be totally awful and inappropriate, and I would never do it if somebody, you know, swung for the other team and I was to go try to stream snipe them just because of, you know, who they are or what they are. And that's kind of what I felt was going on there. But they swung for the other team, but they were being assholes to my male teammates too, you know?
Specialized Vulgus aircraft detected.
But that's sort of what I felt
That aircraft is used to fly
after
through void
how they were
zones.
talking. And I wasn't saying nothing to them initially at all. If you play it back, you'll see I didn't say nothing. I was very quiet. I was respectful. I didn't any ignorant hatred or anything. Because I have family, as you are. And I accept them and love them. But, yeah. I was like, don't tell me, like, this is happening now. Just because my orientation, heterosexual, like, that's crazy. People are doing that. Just because the way he was like, fuck you, cunt. It's just like, yeah, okay. Okie dokie.
I see a gap in the enemy's air defenses. We can provide air support.
Lucy during the Fallout thing on COD, she always says, okie dokie. But yeah, I don't care, like, who you love, As long as everybody's fucking happy, like, it's not hurting me. But what hurts me is if you're coming after me because I'm I just think that's kind of crazy, insane in the membrane, But, I mean, they deal with a lot of, sadly, with a lot of people hating on them for their orientation, So I can understand in a way why they would feel they need to do that.
Operation completed.
But I'll make sometimes out of anger, like, I'll be like, oh, that guy is so, and that word, when I, get angry, and I have to catch myself and go, no, that is not acceptable. That is not right. Like, and, I need to stop doing that shit, But I didn't do it yesterday at all. I've been, trying to be more respectful of my fellow human being. But yeah, like, at the end of the day, it's just a video game, there's no need for, like, name calling. Like, because I remember, like, watching other streamers stream, like male streamers, we'll just say it this way, and they would, like, opposing teams or whatever would quite frequently, if, say that male streamer killed somebody, another male, that other male would then drop not the swear word for, the F word, but the F word for, the other sexual orientation, males liking males, we'll just put it that way. And I was just like, come on, like, I hate that word. I hate when people use that. I think it's so unacceptable. Like, I hate that word equally as I hate the cunt word, when he called me a cunt. Like, I'm just like, okay, I don't mind if somebody uses it in the dirty sense, but when you're using it in a demeaning sense, like, you know what I mean? And so, like, yeah, for, males liking males, the F word that they use for that, I hate that word. That's why I'm not even gonna say it. Yeah, I just think it's totally unacceptable. And I'll hear that, like, slur once in a while in Call of Duty. I haven't heard it as much lately, but I have heard it in the past. And I'm just like, let people be. Like, if they're not, coming after you or, trying to pick you up if you're a straight person, like, just leave them alone to love who they love and let them be happy, for fuck's sakes, it bugs me. But then I can be ignorant too, like I said, and that's something I gotta fucking correct within myself. It's, society kind of sadly this way, and then you download that, you know? What am I playing? I'm playing the first Descendant. But yeah, like I just wish people would just stop with those kind of slurs against people, you know? But yeah, that's what I'm playing, the first Descendant. It's a fun game. No, nobody said anything. I'm just talking about something that happened the other day, yesterday, on Call of Duty. Just, I killed somebody and they called me a cunt. And so I'm just saying, like, I've heard a lot of different, like, slurs against, like, men that like men, we'll just say it that way, and, you know, not so nice things. And I wish, you know, they would cut that out. Yeah, exactly. Yep, it is. It's a major problem. They're trying to cut some of it out, though, you know what I mean? I didn't report the guy or anything, but yeah. Oh, shit. Somewhere? Yeah. A lot of that needs to be cut out, though. They were just mad because, you know, my team was, you know, playing well. Like, I was playing with really good players. I'm not such a good player, but my teammates are really good guys, amazing players, and, you know, they were getting outplayed and they were mad about it. Oops. Sorry, I'm trying to look at chat at the same time. Yeah, this game is really fun. I mean, you gotta get your characters built up, so it's heavy grind, meaning, like, you gotta spend a lot of time on it, building and farming. If you have the time and patience, it's a fun play. Really fast.
Beginning target neutralization. There's no escape. Eliminating.
Screen has really good damage. Oh, that's why there's 3 of them. Just noticed. To say.
Beginning target neutralization.
Damn, that was bad. Excuse me.
Watch your feet.
Just out of curiosity, how did you find my channel? Don't mind. Ooh, he's gonna hurt me. Yep, he got me. Good one.
This isn't happening.
Thank you.
Daya, up.
Time to return the battle. Exterminate. Exterminating.
Let's see. Yeah, I don't have any key. Oh, I do have some keys. Okay, cool. GG, guys. But yeah, I just wish that, you know. I mean, Call of Duty does try to monitor stuff. I don't know if they're doing it as much as they did. I remember when I was playing Modern Warfare 3 and I'd be playing multiplayer, there was a couple of incidents that I had and I reported them and they had the people removed or whatever. Maybe it was temporary, I don't know. But I got, like, you know, the notification of that. But lately I haven't got any notification of them, like, removing people, problematic people, so I don't know, maybe they don't really give a shit anymore as long as they're making money, you know? Because you gotta think every person they kick off, they're losing money, right? Because those people buy operators, buy, you know, tokens for leveling up and battle passes and all that shit.
Beginning target neutralization.
What I usually do, I'll place my circle first in the area I figure that these guys are going to be spawning in, and then I'll kind of drag them towards it. So, like, for example, I'll go like this, and then I'll send that out to drag them towards it. light holder? You're not holding no light.
Approaching.
You fucking left.
There's no one. Exterminating. Beginning target neutralization.
Howard.
Eliminating. Subduing the target. Beginning target neutralization.
Guess he didn't have what it takes. We'll get through it.
Target confirmed. Target neutralization. Target acquired. Exterminating. Subduing the target. Beginning target neutralization.
Fuck. I missed on that one. Good practice for me.
Terminating.
I'll get stronger even.
Hold on. Target acquired. I'll ice them all. Succumb. Target acquired. Exterminating. Eliminating. Target confirmed. Target acquired. He sucked. Unloading. Target confirmed. Target confirmed. Target confirmed. Approaching. Beginning. Shield. Target confirmed. acquired. Don't hate me later. It's mine. Target confirmed.
Told you we'd get through it. Oh, ye of so little faith. I was doing heavy lifting there for sure, but that's okay. I honestly think somebody was bringing in a Glay, right? I don't think Glay is suitable there. It's probably the level 20, right? Yeah. Yeah, because that particular mode, you want like a mobber, and Glay isn't a mobber. She's like a DPS bosser. Viessa is fine. Serena might be okay too. I don't know. I never played as her, so. Yeah. But I think we're finished our dailies, like just like that. I still need to get a blue beetle build going. So I think I'm gonna have to make a comment under that one build video and ask for Eugen and ask what build they're using on their blue beetle, because yeah. Oh, somebody else here is called Joy. That's funny. Yep. Huh. What is that? I've never seen that. Minus -1? What? But yeah. This guy right here, that's on my friends list. We were playing a mission just randomly. I've never actually talked to them on mic or anything. It'd be cool to. But I found out because it says Sam X5453, right? Well, I knew that X5453 is related to Dark Angel and a TV show I used to watch. And Max Guinevere was X5452, and her DNA like sister clone was Sam X5453. So I was like, wait, are you a Dark Angel fan by chance? And he's like, or she is like, yeah, I am. I'm like, oh, get out. Because, like, that's one of my all-time favorite shows. So, like, I was totally nerding out. I'm like, oh, wow. Somebody that liked my TV show that I liked, my favorite one, that also plays the same game I like. This is wild, you know? So, yeah. I'm like, oh, small world. But I'm gonna just go back and check to make sure I've got everything done for my dailies. And then I'm gonna log off and go play some COD. See what shenanigans I get into today. Yep, reach is done. I'll have to look for a build. Maybe I'll make that my homework tonight to look for a build for the Blue Beetle. Can quickly leave a message too and ask. But yeah. Blue Beetle is a gun on the first Descendant, by the way, on this game. And yeah, I need it for my Eugen, because I just got him built with a mobbing healing mobbing healing kind of build, so you have to have guns to go alongside him. So, well, the one item I have with him is a sword. That's fully done. But it's, yeah, the Blue Beetle was the other recommended weapon, but I looked and I don't have it built. Plus, I don't know what build they have going on theirs, so yeah, I might ask. But, alright guys, peace out, and I'll catch you on COD here in a minute.